Alright, this is our next to last video for lesson 1-4, video 4. Only got one more after this. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to take a look at some word problems in this video. Alright, so I'm going to first start by reading our word problem. Example 5 tells us that Percy's Bikes rents bikes for $10 plus $4 per hour. Now Annabeth paid $30 to rent a bike. We want to know for how many hours did she rent the bike. So the first thing we want to do is break down this problem and make sense of what we are given. So let's go ahead and highlight our important information. We know that just to rent a bike, no matter how long you have it, it's going to cost $10. We know that for every hour that we have it, it's going to cost us $4 more. And we know that Annabeth paid $30 to rent her bike. The next thing we want to do is define our variable. We want to figure out our unknown. So x we can use to represent something we don't know. And the thing that we are asked to find is how many hours she rented the bike. So our x is going to represent the number of hours. So now let's see if we can come up with an equation for this. Now, we know that no matter what, no matter how many hours she had it, Annabeth rented the bike and paid $10. What we don't know is how many hours that she rented it. But we do know that for each one of those hours, she had to pay $4. So we have the $10 that's not going to change no matter what. And then we have $4 for every hour she rented it. And we know that she spent a total of $30. So what we need to do now is solve this problem. If we look for our operations that we're doing, we have addition and we have multiplication. If we refer back to our gems, remember on solving we work backwards. So we want to get rid of this addition first. The opposite of adding 10 is going to be to subtract 10. So we have 4x is equal to 30 minus 10, which is 20. We then have a number in front of a variable. Remember, this always means that we're multiplying. To undo multiply, we divide. So we divide both sides by 4. And we get x equals 5. Now, one important thing it is when we give our answer for word problems is we always want to give some context, some background as to what that number means. We don't want to just throw a naked number up there and circle it as our answer. We go back to the problem. We said that x was going to be the number of hours that she rented the bike. So our answer, instead of just putting 5, we want to clarify that she rented that for 5 hours. Alright, that's all it is to it. You guys go ahead and give the You Try problem a try, and we'll see you in our last video.